years with her fast-paced life, she didn't notice the change in her friends. Her friends had found other people to hang out with that didn't do the things Moani thought was right. She never judged them for their actions, but she did battle if it was all right to just hang out with them, even if she didn't agree with their choices, just to have company. There were several occasions where Moani would ask her friends to hang out, but they blew her off with different excuses, and eventually they didn't hang out at all. Moani had noticed the difference in their relationship and felt that they were drifting from one another, and eventually Moani was alone. Moani had realized that everything she had built her happiness upon was falling apart. Moani was very conflicted and confused with everything that had happened. She was alone once again on this journey and was losing hope in herself. She normally wouldn't question her faith in God, but with all the recent events in her life, she began to doubt Him. She could not hear Him, and she felt like she had lost the fruit of faithfulness. So alone and lost, Mawani finally decided that it was time to give her mom a call. She was so nervous, but she knew that hearing her mother's voice would provide her some sort of comfort. Her mom saw the call coming in and immediately dropped what she was doing to pick up. She was overjoyed that her daughter was okay and was excited to hear her voice. After a few minutes of small talk and catching up, Mawani knew it was time to talk about more serious things. She was nervous to tell her mom that she hadn't gone to church in months and was afraid that she would be upset with her. At first, her mom was disappointed, but then she showed Mawani unconditional love. She told Mawani that church is just one branch of religion, but there was much more that actually kept her rooted in Christ. She told Mawani that her relationship with God can grow in community, in nature, and in dance and song, and to not beat herself up so much. Mawani was in awe of the love her mom showed her, and it resembled the love that God had for her, and it reminded her of the spirit of love. Even though she was feeling alone, she began to feel confident in herself, and for the first time in a long time, she felt she was right where she needed to be. beginning to feel like her old self again. She was still feeling alone, but she was content with her life. After speaking with her mom, she was able to recenter herself in her relationship with God and her relationship with others. Weeks went by, and she began to feel at ease. Much like when she was a little girl, Moani danced when she was happy and gave her the spirit of peace. final semester in college. She started attending church again, but she also established her relationship with Christ and other things that made her happy. Moani couldn't believe how fast her 4 years went. She was about to be the first to graduate college and start the next chapter of her life. In those years, she made a lot of new friends that kept her grounded and became her ohana. On the day of her graduation, she looked around at all of the people that helped carry her on this journey. She saw how much she had grown over time and knew that she was the woman of God that she was destined to be. She saw how far her roots went into the soil and how wide they stretched. She saw all of the fruits that she bore and the beauty in life when you remain rooted in Christ. says, let your roots grow down into Him and let your lives be built on Him. Then your faith will grow strong in the truth you were taught, and you will overflow with thankfulness.
At the center of it all, Jesus at the center of it all. From beginning to the end, it will always be, it's always been you, Jesus. Jesus, nothing else matters. Nothing in this world will do. Jesus, you're the center, and everything revolves around you. Jesus, you at the center of it all. At the center of it all.
Jesus be the center of my life. Jesus be the center of my life. From beginning to the end, it will always be, it's always been you, Jesus. Jesus, nothing else matters. Nothing in this world will do. Oh, Jesus, you're the center, where everything revolves around you. Jesus, you, 'cause nothing else matters. Nothing in this world will do. Oh, Jesus, you're the center, yeah. Everything revolves around you. Jesus, you.
From the heart to the heavens, Jesus be the center. It's all about you. Yes, it's all about you. From my heart to the heavens, Jesus be the center. It's all about you. Yes, it's all about you. From my Jesus be the center. It's all about you. Yes, it's all about you. From my heart to the heavens, Jesus be the center. It's all about you, Lord. Oh, it's all about you.
So Jesus be the center of your church.
Jesus be the center of your church, and every knee shall bow.
And every tongue it shall confess you, Jesus. Oh,
Jesus,
let me say,
Jesus,
such a beautiful name.
Jesus.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. Ladies and gentlemen, the students of the Pacific Islanders Organization 2016. Awesome, awesome. All right, all right. Well, before we go, I want to introduce a woman. Take this opportunity to introduce a woman who has dedicated 15 years of her life. 15 years of her life to be a part of this organization. Her passion, her commitment, and unconditional love for these students, who she calls her kids, has created a sense of family. Always wanting to share, to encourage, and to correct as needed, has given her students the feeling of a motherly figure. And though these students may feel homesick at times, this organization, with the guidance of this woman, has kept these students on course to complete the calling God has given them. So at this time, my pleasure and honor to introduce to you the Pacific Islander Organization Student Advisor, Auntie Denise Gleason.
Where to begin? 15 years ago, a gal by the name of Tracy Chun came to me and she said, would you consider being our advisor? And I had no idea how much I would fall in love. This past Monday, I held her baby girl in my arms, and I knew that I was family. These students, man, you guys can't do a senior dance like that again. That was full. I mean, this platform is full of seniors. I have the great honor of walking with them for 4 years. But at the end of those 4 years, I am confident that that is not the end. Because I go to their weddings, and I go home and see them, and I hold their babies, and it is just an amazing, amazing honor and blessing to be a part of their lives. There's so many people to thank when Luau happens. It seemed like in September we thought, oh, this is a real long time before we're going to get to this night. And then it just came. But each one of them has really spent the time beyond their academic hours to be a part of this and to commit to this and to present tonight what they presented to you. And I, for one, could not be more proud to call them my own. There are so many leaders to thank and so many people to thank. For those of you students who volunteered, who gave your time tonight to help us serve, to set up, and I hope that you're going to help us clean up a little bit. Thank you. We couldn't have done this without you. Every year a Luau committee is recognized and appointed, and this year the Luau committee head of the committee was Pumai. She gave and she gave and she gave, and this was her party. So I think she did a great job. Thank you. If you were part of the Luau committee, could you kind of just raise your hands? Because I don't know exactly where you are up here, but if you helped with the dance or the decor or going to LA on fabric runs or sewing, anything. So these are the ones that just really had a part of this event. I am so proud of you. And there's a leadership committee that is, they apply and they go through an interview process and they say, yes, I want to step into leadership. I want to keep this going. So if you are in leadership, would you please put your hands up? receptions in the last 2 days. To the Zablon family. Thank you for lending her to me, because she has been such a support, and it has been such an honor to be a part of her life. I didn't know when she was a freshman how much she would step into leadership, and that desire was there from her first year. I just want to say publicly how much I love you and how proud I am of you. And I just know that from this place forward, God's going to do great things. And there's our families, our parents, aunties, uncles, some who have flown here this week to be here tonight from Hawaii and other places. So thank you for coming and being a part of this event. So I didn't know this would be 15 years, but I do know this: God has not released me yet. And so thank you for continuing to let me be auntie. Thank you for continuing to let me be a friend, to be a mom when I have to be a mom, Christian. All this to say thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you from the bottom of my heart. And the thing that I would hope the most out of this is that we would continually remember to let God be the center, because it really is all about Him. So thank you, good night. I just pray that you have a safe travel home. Come back again next year. We don't have the date yet, but we do know it will happen again next year. You want to say something to right now?
Oh, they're going to pass up an opportunity to take the mic. It's been a real pleasure being a part of this organization for the last 4 years. To all my seniors, whoop whoop. In the audience, on stage, we are now less than a month out, so finish strong. To all the dancers, from the bottom of my heart, or Pomai's heart, where's Pomai? She's right next to me. We thank you so much for your dedication these last past months, and just really putting in that hard work and really doing it. To all of the families, friends who supported us, we appreciate it. To all the behind the scenes people, Karen, wherever you are, Karen. Karen is our stagehand, and she really, I don't know if you noticed, like some of us were in one dance and then like directly in that dance right after. So Karen was back there helping us out, change costumes. So she was really doing that one for us. And just thank you for the support to all the people behind the scenes. We really appreciate it. You want something to say? Okay, now I'm passing on.
Okay, so real quick before we end, I want to call Sabrina, Marielle, and Christian to the stage, to the front. Yeah. Sorry, IMT. Sorry. Just real quick, I just want to say a little bit about these 3 seniors. They've dedicated 4 years of their life to PIO leadership, and they've given their heart and their soul into this whole organization. It's going to be really hard to follow this group of people up next year, but just know that we'll miss you, each of you, and I just want to say thank you on behalf of PIO for everything you've done.
Okay, we didn't practice this, but we're gonna try it. On the count of 3, we're gonna say aloha, and then that's how we're gonna close it out. Audience, you may also participate in this. 1, 2, 3. Okay, ready? Okay. That was the practice, guys. Okay, we're gonna try one more time. Okay, now now this is for real. Here. Everybody at the edge of their seat, ready? Okay, 1, 2, 3.